What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from The Quartering, and this will be an interesting little piece of news. A piece of news that, quite frankly, for me, I guess I'm not shocked, given that, this is the way that modern corporations work. But it turns out that Budweiser is still quietly pushing the trans cause despite the Dylan Mulvaney disaster. I know you're probably just as shocked as me. This on the heels of confirmation now that Walmart and other stores have indeed reduced their shelf space on top of their continuing drought in sales. I mean, I don't know how many times we need to teach you this, old man, but we're going to continue to do so because, well, until you learn. So, and just a quick note, this is why I started Coffee Brand Coffee, is stuff like this with brands getting political and wanting to, do this kind of garbage. Like, they sell mid-tier beer, general consumption beer. Why get political? You don't have to do that. And so many companies who follow that. That's why I started coffeebrandcoffee.com. We roast our own beans. We have our own fulfillment. This isn't some dropship organization. We have probably 20 different flavors right now. We have cold brew bags. We just launched our fall flavor, spiked jack-o'-lantern, as well as pumpkin pie. They're both ridiculously delicious, along with blueberry cobbler and strawberries and cream. Just put a little cream in there. It really makes the flavor pop. If you don't like coffee, we've got a dozen organic teas, real cacao cocoa, and a whole store full of premium snacks. I would absolutely love if you supported us today with promo code The Quartering to save and help keep the channel insulated against creepy, weak-legged sponsors that fold. Link in the description. Report: Budweiser still pushing trans cause despite the disaster. Mid-level managers at Anheuser-Busch InBev have been pushing the trans cause within the company despite the massive fallout from Bud Light's partnership. In a lengthy article in The Guardian examined the controversy and how it impacted Bud Light, speaking to several sources inside the company and other LGBTQ organizations they allied with in the past or will ally with in the future. According to Phoenix Pride, the company will be sponsoring a festival next month that will feature, quote, a family-friendly drag entertainment. Quote, we're going to be putting on a full weekend of family-friendly drag entertainment less than 3 miles from the Arizona Capitol, where they're trying to shut down that entire culture, said Jeremy M. Helfgott, a spokesperson for Phoenix Pride. It's only because of the support of corporate partners like Bud Light that we can do that. Alyssa Nitschen, executive director of New York's LGBTQ plus focused Leslie Lohman Museum of Art, said that companies like Bud Light would be better served if they trusted organizations like hers to, quote, drive the conversation. In light of what happened with Bud Light and other canceled brands, they should trust organizations like ours to drive the conversation, she said. You want to support the community? Ask queer folks working for you what they want and need. One former employee told the outlet that the company failed to provide proper leadership during the backlash. There was a lot of panic, a lot of rash decision-making, a former employee said. We didn't hear anything from leadership for over a month. And then, after a few weeks, someone high up at Anheuser-Busch released a statement that said pretty much nothing. Now, this family-friendly drag stuff is wrong. It's creepy. I don't think that cities should allow it with no age requirement to get in. The implication of it being family-friendly means that you could bring your kids. I don't have any issue with, and this type of entertainment existing, but by its very nature, it's very clearly for adults. It is not for toddlers. Why are they so concerned about performing in front of toddlers? Now, I don't want to make any claims or accusations, but to me, it seems very weird just how hard these groups seem to be wanting to push to perform in front of kids. I don't know why. I don't know what their possible motivation for that would be, but it's weird. just do your shows, have a minimum age to get in. I don't even care. You could even make the argument about 16, 17, fine. But toddlers, why are they so worried about that? Why are they fighting so hard to have it be family friendly? It's creepy. And a lot of the people in these groups are whining and complaining about, oh, well, people are villainizing us and blah, 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 blah. Well, bro, just stay away from the kids. It sure would, sure would probably go a long way to, helping your public image. Now this, big name retailers are removing Bud Light from key shelf space this fall. So now prominent retailers such as Walmart, 7-Eleven are expected to remove it. Just peeking in, they're retweeting other people's tweets to try and fill up their timeline, but they're still getting ruthlessly ratioed in every tweet. When the Steelers game ends, so does your chance to score beer money. Reply easy celebrator sweepstakes to turn every touchdown into a chance to win, ratioed, although they are actually asking people to reply. So let's see. Most of these people are just trying to get free stuff. You have lots of people saying no. Bud Light needs to address their marketing fiasco if they ever hope to recover. Men are not women. So, I mean, there's even though they're offering free stuff, anybody not replying for said free stuff is just, I suppose this is probably a way for them to try and fill up their replies. It's actually pretty genius marketing decision. If you go to any of the other tweets, no thanks, I choose other beer. Bud Light employees admit to scrubbing social media of any hint of negativity as key corporate strategy. On Twitter, we see they are blocking anyone with a hint of negativity to create the illusion that people are buying their beer again. You see, the brand refused to back Dylan during the backlash. Former employees who now wish to be anonymous spoke of leadership and competence and said that executives were operating from a place of fear. We're now vetting public comments under the brand's Instagram post to remove any hint of negativity. Now, if you've been following their Twitter account, you see that they've been hiding accounts for a very long time. But now they are publicly admitting to deleting people's comments. To create an illusion of support, Bud Light has blocked thousands. Sales remain down 30% with no sign of improvement. I mean, so they admit that they are blocking, and it's still a dunk point. See here, even black Bud Light drinkers are on the Trump train. Here's looks like a TikTok.
You got the Bud Light. Did you hear about the controversy with Bud Light?
Yeah, I heard about it.
And you're still drinking it.
I'm still drinking. Well, I might not be able to say it out loud, but you know what I'm saying? The hell away with this Mulvaney guy. But hey, I'm gonna still support Anheuser-Busch.
Okay.
Say once again, Trump 2024.
So you're a black male Republican. You ever get any pushback on that?
Yeah.
What do they say to you?
Why am I doing it?
Black Bud Light drinker supporting I guess Trump. I don't know why I don't know why by supporting anybody's supporting them though. In addition to the still supporting it, next month's Phoenix Pride Festival presented by Bud Light features Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence, a drag group infamous for mocking Jesus Christ and Christianity. Also, I believe that their leader just got arrested for double clicking his mouse in a car in a public park. I'm pretty sure that that's the guy. If we look at the Bud Light stock over the past 5 days, I wonder why we just saw a huge drop, another 5%. Well, to be fair, it's 4%. Okay, but over the last 5 days, 4% drop, big drop today because they're losing shelf space. The boycott is no better than what it was. Every time they try to climb back, they go back down. If you look at over 6 months, they're down 12.12%, billions of dollars. Year to date, 7.5%. But you can see May 5th when it started, and you can see the stock never recovered. So for a lot of people out there who are pretending like this boycott didn't work or that it was, not doing anything or this, that, and the other, I mean, the stock has not recovered. In the year to date, in the 6 months, it's down 12%. That's basically the span of, this goes back to March. So just before everything started. And today alone, it's down 2%. 5 days, 5%. I don't think that this is going anywhere. Now, if you look at the actual stock market itself, I mean, it's way under. The Dow Jones is down nothing. It's even right now. At least at the time I'm looking at this, 0.0038%. So, this is not a market thing. This is a major sell-off of Bud Light from $56 down to $55.30. Wonder why? Keep it up, friends. Keep spreading the word.